وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون. يا حسرة على العباد، يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون. ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون. وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون. وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون. سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون. وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون. والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم. والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم. لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر، لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون. وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين. وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون. وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين. وإذا قيل لهم انفقوا مما رزقكم الله وإذا قيل لهم انفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين. ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين وما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون. ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون. فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون. إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم. وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم. ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون صدق الله العلي العظيم. Please, my dear brothers and sisters, recite Surah Al-Fatiha for all marhumin and marhumat, especially for marhuma Hajjani Nasim Banu bint Muhammad Ali. رحم الله من يقرأ سورة الفاتحة مع الصلوات.
Jazakallah, brother.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
عليه صلوات.
सोच के चंद अशार है इजाजत है जनाब हसन भाई इजाजत बरहबीब खुदा खत्म अंबिया आवाज़ बुलंद सलवार सकीना सकीना पैद होकर शाम के जिंदा में जब दिखलाई। मुक़द्दर ने जब आफत की पहली रात दिखलाई। ज़मीं तो फर्श थी, साया फिगनता चरख़े मीनाई। ज़मीं तो फर्श था, साया फिगनता चरख़े मीनाई। फूफी के साथ रहती थी, नमा के पास सोती थी। फूफी के साथ रहती थी, नमागे बाज सोती थी। बरहना सर खड़ी जिंदा के दरवाज़े पे रोती थी। बरहना सर खड़ी जिंदा के दरवाजे पे रोती थी। उधर से जो गुजरता था तो कहती थी कि सुनता जा। उधर से जो गुजरता था उसे कहती थी सुनता जा। मैं बेकस कैद में हूँ, एक ये पैगाम है मेरा। अगर बाबा मिले तुझको तो ये कहियो कसम खा खा। सकीना पर मुसीबत है, खबर लो शहे वाला। अगर तुझसे कहे खेमे में सोता छोड़ आया हूँ तो तू कहियो दर
अलैहिस्सलावात। क़िबला इजाज़त है, थोड़ा सा मर्ज़ी अपनी। अलैहिस्सलावात। मस्जिद से पहले चंद अशार एक सलाम किए हैं, अपनी तारीफ की है, तो अगर आप इजाज़त दें प्लीज़। नारे सलावत। मैं अबू तालिब हूँ, कुरान मुझसे जाना जाएगा। मैं अबू तालिब हूँ, कुरान मुझसे जाना जाएगा। मैं अबू तालिब हूँ, कुरान मुझसे जाना चाहेगा। अरे आयतों को मेरे आंगन में उतारा जाएगा। मैं अबू तालिब हूँ, कुरान मुझसे जाना जाएगा। अरे दूंगा अपनी नस्ल से दुनिया को मैं 12 इमाम दूंगा। अपनी नस्ल से दुनिया को मैं 12 इमाम। अरे मेरा शजरा सूरह कौसर में लिखा जाएगा। मैं अबू तालिब हूँ, मैं कुरान मुझसे जाएगा। अरे कुल ईमान मेरा बेटा, मैं अबू ईमान हूँ। कुल ईमान मेरा बेटा, मैं अबू ईमान हूँ। अरे मेरी ही आगोश में इस्लाम पा कुछ हो जाएगा। ऊंचा अबू तालिब का कद और कुछ हो जाएगा। ऊंचा अबू तालिब का कद। अरे जब कभी अब्बास का परचम उठाया मुझसे जाना जाएगा। अरे उम्र भर नैयर इसी घर की सना करते रहो। उम्र भर नैयर इसी घर की सना करते रहो। अरे हश्र के बाजार में जो होगा देखा जाएगा। मैं अबू तालिब हूँ कुर्बान। सूरह फातिहा। अज़ीज़ ओ शाम के जिंदा में जब हरम आए, अजीब शान से वो कुश्ते अलम हया के मारे किए गर्दनों को खम कदम कदम बा उठाते गमो अलम कदम कदम बा उठाते गमो अलम। अरे बलाकशों ने मकारैन को वो पाया था, बजज़ फलक न शजर का भी जिसमें साया था। बजज़ फलक न शजर का भी जिसमें साया था। अरे वो कैद खाने वो ज़ुर्रियते रसूले खुदा, सिवाय कंज रवि चरख और कहिए क्या गुजर के दिन जो शबाई तो माजराए हुआ। सकीना रो के पुकारी किधर गए बाबा। सकीना रो के पुकारी किधर गए बाबा। अरे अंधेरे घर में मेरी जान निकली जाती है, न नींद आती है मुझको न मौत आती है। न नींद आती है मुझको न मौत आती हजरत को कुछ नहीं है खबर, चले गए हैं चचा जान मेरे, हाय किधर जरा सकीना का अहवाल देख तो आकर, जरा सकीना का अहवाल देख तो आकर। अरे पड़ी हूँ खाक पा, तकिया है और न बेस्तर है, अरे लहू से कानों के कुर्ता हमारा सब तर है, लहू से कानों के ता हमारा सब है। अरे बलाएं लेके ये कहती थी बानुए पूर्णा, हमारी गोद में आओ सुनाए तुमको हम, वो रो के कहती थी अम्मा तुम्हें खुदा की कसम, अरे हमारे कान को देखो कि किस कदर है वराम, हमारे कानों को देखो तो किस कदर है। अरे गले के दर्द से किस तरह मुझको नींद आए, बस अब दुआ ये करो तुम सकीना मर जाए, अजीज़ो शाम के। Before we call Maulana, we want to say thank you on behalf of the community, on behalf of every single family is here who comes and who's watching from YouTube and everything. May Allah bless you, Maulana Sahab. Thank you for your busy time you give it to us and give it to the more good lectures, mashallah. May Allah give it to you and your families a great tawfiqat, inshallah. And it's a busy time. Maulana is also leaving tomorrow, inshallah, in Arabain, and our couple families member also is going to say salawat for those families also. Salawat for Maulana Sayyid wa Salam to your family.
बर हबीब खुदा खत्म अंबिया आवाज़ बुलंद सलवात,
अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद।
औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन, वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला सय्यदिल अंबिया वल मुरसलीन व अला आलिहि तय्यबीन अत्ताहिरीन, सियमा बक़ियतिल्लाहि फ़िल अर्दीन व लअनतुल्लाहि अला आदाइहिम अजमईन मिनल आन इला यौमिद्दीन। सल्लु अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद। अम्मा बाद क़ाल अल्लाहु तबारक व तआला फ़ी किताबिल हकीम, अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। वलनब्लुवन्नकुम बिशैइन मिनल खौफ वल-जूइ व नक़्सिन मिनल अम्वालि वल अनफुसि वत्तमरात वबश्शिरिस साबिरीन अल्लज़ीना इज़ा असाबतहुम मुसीबा क़ालू इन्ना लिल्लाहि व इन्ना इलैहि राजिऊन। प्लीज़ say it loud, salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali
First of all, I'd like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He gave me this opportunity So I come here to do ziyarat of all mu'mineen and mu'minat. I will request, have one Surah Fatiha for Marhuma Hajiani Naseem Bano Binte Muhammad Ali, and also for all the marhumin of mu'mineen and mu'minat. Again, please recite one Surah Fatiha for them. Please recite a loud salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
So the last two nights we are discussing about this quality of a mu'min. Here Amirul Mu'mineen mentioned al-mu'minu idha nadara i'tabara, idha sakata tafakkara, idha takallama dhakara. Normally we call mu'min by someone's name. Amirul Mu'mineen said no, mu'min, recognize mu'min by the qualities. That mu'min is a sakata tafakkara. Whenever he's sakit, he's quiet, he's doing tafakkur. And I mentioned last night, the only difference between mu'mineen of our time and the mu'mineen of the time of Imam Zaman, they will do more tafakkur. Their intellect will be higher. So that's what we have to do. We have to have this critical thinking for everything. Everything. From salat. And again, critical thinking is not criticizing. It's a big difference between critical thinking and criticizing. Criticizing, you're looking for the negative aspect of someone, of something. Critical thinking, you're looking both the positive and negative, and you're analyzing and getting a conclusion. Okay? So again, you're questioning over there, you're looking for the facts. So that's what the critical thinking is. That's what tafakkur is, that you have fikr. So again, these 3 nights, although we start from here, that let's do tafakkur. When we have this hadith, and it's a famous hadith from all the Sunnis and Shia's resource book, that Innal Hussain Misbahul Huda wa Safinatun Najat. That Imam Hussain is the torch of guidance and the ark of salvation. What's the meaning? We as a Shia, we says, okay, Safinatun Najat. But if you're going to talk with someone else in South Carolina, you go and say, well, you know what, our Imam Hussain is ark of salvation. He said, what do you mean? How are you going to explain? That's my main question. Okay? Then I took one aspect of the life, which is trial. So again, my message is this. Again, you still think, and you need to keep thinking. What's the meaning of that Imam Hussain is Safinatun Najat and Misbahul Huda? Okay? What's the meaning? You need ark. If is there any flood? That this Safina, this ark will save me or save us. Like I mentioned that we have several misconceptions, and one of the misconception is we said we know about the life. I know life. I know what's the meaning of life. No, we don't know the meaning of life. We have majority of us, we don't have a clue about life. Okay? We don't have a clue about life. We think we don't know the religion. No, we don't know about life. And that's why we're just focusing on one verse. And that verse is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with so many emphasis on it. Anyone who is linguistic, in Arabic linguistic, he can understand this one. Bala means trial. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ Putting a lam, nun tashdid, in this form, so many, as such, like Allah is emphasizing, without any doubt. You should not have any doubt that we will test all of you. And that all of you is not only Muslims or Mu'min. All of you, all the humans. We'll test all the humans. It's not that trial is only for Hassan, Taqi, Naqi. The trial will be for David, Nancy, Michael, everyone's trial. It's not just someone's trial. It's about life. Allah is talking about the life. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ. Definitely we will test you. We'll put you for the trial. بِشَيْءٍ. Now we say, Allah is going to test. Then Allah said, calm down. بِشَيْءٍ. With something. Shay. Okay, what kind of a shay? Min al-khawf. Is it not that? Realize how many fears we have, right? All right, maybe when we had this COVID, right? We were fearful. We're going to get the COVID. What's going to happen, right? The news, everyone says, all right, go get the vaccination. Oh, the next one, the next. So much fear. Majority of the time, all of those things were fear. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, we're going to test you. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ. And then Allah started explaining, وَالْجُوءِ وَنَقْسٍ مِنَ الْأَمْوَالِ الْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ. We'll test you with the loss of amwal, anfus. Again, I'm not going in tafsir. So, my question was, yesterday we talked about what's the relationship between Allah is putting everyone on trial. Normally he says, oh my God, trial. You know, the young people, whenever like all rest of the year, they have, like for example, the school is starting. I don't know about here, maybe 15 days, right? But in Houston, school is starting from this week. So all the guys, they're like so happy when they're going to school. But when the exam is coming, he says, oh, exam is coming. Oh. Right? Everyone is fearful from the exam. The same way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could put us an exam. Right? How this exam and trial comparable with this concept of Rahman and Rahim. Allah is Rahman and Rahim. Every day. How many times? At least 20 times you're saying Rahman and Rahim, right? In Bismillah you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Right? I mean, Allah has so many. Allah is Muntaqim, Allah is so many. Allah said, no. Allah is Rahman and Rahim. Guys, Allah, you said that Rahman and Rahim, we understand. Allah says, no. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman. Again, Rahman and Rahim. Again. How? So we discussed that yesterday, right? We says, no, Imam said, that's why you need Imam. I mean, you cannot resolve this problem. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all these places, when Rasulullah is leaving, he says, I'm leaving behind. I'm leaving behind. We thought that it's only like, we'll go like, it's like an alim. Like we go and alim says, Maulana, what's the fatwa about it? Baba, Imam is for life. He is going to resolve everything. That's what Imam used to sit down on the mimbar and say, Saluni. Go ask. Whatever you like to ask. Imam is not just saying, okay, only ask me about the question about the fiqh or akhlaq. No, anything. Right? We need Imam. We need guidance from Imam. And there, Imam guided. Imam Hassan Askari says, there is no bala, but there is a ni'mah with it. And we gave this example, right? We gave this example. Like, bala is, we think bala is problematic. Bala is for your growth. All the bala. Even you say, no, this is for the punishment. Okay, it's still for the growth. It's still for the growth. Bala is, that trial is for your growth. Right? Yesterday we discussed this. I'm not going to go for that. Right? Today, I'm going to ask another questions. how does Allah test us? Well, you said, Maulana, you already mentioned, right? That Allah is going to test us with khawf, hunger, thirst, loss of stock market, property values is going down, virus, pandemic, right? That's what anfus, right? Your life will get lost, right? Like accident, wars, racism, right? All these are like fears, right? All of us, we have these. Is that it? We understand that part. Allah says, no. You don't even understand this one small concept. What is bala? What is bala? Like I just gave you a hint, and I don't have a time because like last Ramadan, someplace I did like this 17 lecture on Surah Al-Fajr. Surah Al-Fajr is the surah of Imam Hussain. It's not just the last verse. The whole surah is for Imam Hussain. From the first verse, Wal-Fajr, to the end. Everything. That's what like Imam said, the Iqra'u, that you need to recite Surah Al-Fajr in your Wajib Salat and your Mustahab Salat. Because it's a surah of Imam Hussain. There, Imam, that surah has something about Bala. We think that Bala is only, there is a trial which says, like for example, if we see someone, that brother got sick. He says, brother, I'm sorry, I feel so sorry about you. Someone got lost in stock market. Like you know that last week there was like a stock market with a big dip, right? Brother, I'm very sorry for you. You lost money, huh? Someone lost someone. He says, brother, I'm sorry. Right? But we never said someone. Someone is like very healthy. He says, brother, very sorry that you're in trial. Someone got someone got a raise. He says, brother, I'm very sorry that Allah is trying you. We don't say that. Why? Because we don't think so that's a trial. Do we think that's a trial? Someone got like a good contract. We'll call him, brother. I heard that you got a good contract. I really feel sorry for you. Allah is testing you. So what are you talking about? Next time, do not call him, okay? It seems like you're jealous. You don't like my progress. Now look at that, Allah. What Allah is saying in Surah Al-Fajr. You know, Bala mean trial, right? Bala mean? Allah is talking about insan. Whenever Allah is talking about insan, Allah is talking about design. Allah is not talking about Muslim. Allah is not talking about Mu'min. Allah said insan. فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانِ إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ. When Allah put that insan in the trial, فَأَكْرَمَهُ. Hey, Allah, what you talking about? فَأَكْرَمَهُ. Allah said when we gave him promotion, we gave him a good wife, we gave him children. وَنَعَمَهُ. We blessed him. فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَكْرَمًا. You remember that verse, right? Right? فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانِ. The human. إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ. This is so beautiful. Every word is that. It's not Allah put him in the trial. Your Rabb put him in the trial. Rabb means trainer, nurturer. Okay? Who is with you all the time. When Allah put you in trial. And what Allah, how Allah you put the trial? I thought maybe you're going to say, I'm going to lose something. No. فَأَكْرَمَهُ. We honored him. وَنَعَمَهُ. We blessed him. فَيَقُولُ. That human said, my Rabb, Rabbi Akraman. Allah gave me honor. And then Allah said, وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ. Then we test another test, the second test. فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ. And we squeezed his risk. Now, he lost his risk. He's no longer healthy. Got sickness. The stock market is down, going south, not in north. He's losing children. The loved one died. We understand that second bala. not the first one. فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَهَانًا. Oh Allah, you did humiliate me. You know what Allah said? Kalla. We thought normally said Kalla is for the second one. No. Allah did Kalla for both. All the Mufassirin said this Kalla. Never. No. That was an exam and this was exam. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a mabtalahu rabbuhu, when Allah put him on trial. When Allah put him on trial. On this first trial, Allah ikram him. فَنَعَمَهُ. The second, فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقًا. Our problem is we do not understand. We do not understand life. We think that, mashallah, everything is good. No, that's a trial. Then Allah said, Kalla, balla tukrimun al-yatim. When you have the nemat, you don't pass the exam. In fact, let me give you the bad news. Majority of us, we have nemat, we fail exam. The people, whenever they have sickness, they say, brother, you're going to Arbain, can you please pray for me? Have you ever saw anyone? Someone is healthy, says, brother, you're going over there for the Arbain, can you please pray for me? I will pass this trial of the health. Can you please pray for me that I will pass this trial? I have children. Allah gave me children. Allah put me on the trial. Can you please go over there that I will be past this trial? We don't. We don't. Okay, Allah said, look at that. This is the verse, right? Okay, you said, Maulana, maybe there are some mufassirin. I says, forget it. Look at this. Surah Anbiya, verse number 34. Nablukum bisharri wal khair. We will test you with shar and khair. We'll test you. What you talking about? Sometimes we'll test you with giving something. Sometimes it's a test. It's a test. We forget. That's why the logic of Imam Hussein was, that's why in this verse also, we think that's what we have this habit. Someone will pass away, says, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Brother, I'm sorry. No, what is the meaning of Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un? This ni'mah I had, it was from Allah, He took it back. It was His, He took it back. Did you ever see, we forget this part, but again, at one place, they don't forget this part. You go to the bank teller, right? Teller, right? And you give them some money. Say deposit money, right? This teller is getting more deposit. He says, oh my God. So he's coming out in the evening, says, you know what? I'm so happy today. Why you're so happy? Because I got like $1 million got deposited in the bank. You're not happy, you're a teller. I'm not talking about the bank manager. Their performance may be dependent on how many deposits you're going to get. You're just a teller, right? And maybe you see that other one, they just withdraw. He's crying, oh my God. Why are you crying? Oh, they withdraw. They don't do that because they understand this is not mine. Fine, give me, take it back. Give me, taking back. Give me, taking back. That's how we need to be in life. Allah give us children. Thank you, Allah. That's your amanat. I'll keep it. I'll do my job. You gave me sehat. Alhamdulillah. Allah, I'll make sure that I will spend all my day, every time, for the right thing. I have these muscles. I can go and do something, help someone. I'm not doing it. We are failing big time. We are failing big time. All these ni'mat, and Allah is testing us. We don't know. Yes, only time we cry when we have the second trial. When you have the first trial, 99% get C. Or some of them, majority of us, we get F. But the second one, majority of us, we probably will get like B plus, A plus, some of you, right? Some of us, we get A plus. But the first trial, We always fail. So you understand why do we need Imam? That's why it says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ittaqullaha wa kunu ma'as sadiqeen. Please recite a loud salah. Because that's just one thing. We even do not know what is khair and what is shar. Let me tell you, because again, this is too serious, okay? The young people, they are sitting, they say, all right, Maulana, I'm getting bored. Let me tell you the real story, okay? Real story, okay? I don't know what's the name, but like in old days in subcontinent and Middle East, like when they have this, they have used to have the hospital where they used to keep insane people, Pagal Khana, right? What do you call it?
Mental asylum.
Huh?
Like a mental hospital.
Mental hospital, right? Right. So again, they keep the insane people, right? So when someone was visiting the mental hospital, right? See, what I'm talking about, we don't understand what is khair and what is shar, right? We don't know what is good, what is bad. So again, someone was visiting, right, brother? So he saw that this guy is sitting over there, like he's holding his head and he was crying. And he says, Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. The guy asked, what's wrong with this guy? He said he used to love a girl named Nancy, and he didn't get a chance to marry with this girl. He says, oh, poor guy. Poor guy. He deserved to be in the mental hospital. Okay. Then they reached to the next. They were like going into the next ward or something. They saw this one guy behind the bars, right? And he was holding the bars. And he was really enraged. He was like anger. And he was doing this, Nancy, Nancy. They says, what's wrong with this guy? He said, this guy married with the same Nancy. He was like willing to marry. This guy got a chance to marry with the same Nancy. Same girl. And now he is insane because he married with the Nancy. And he is insane because he didn't get a chance to marry with the Nancy. We don't know what's the meaning of shar and khair. That's what the meaning of Quran. Asa an takrahu shay'a wa huwa khairul lakum. Wa asa an tuhibbu shay'a wa huwa sharrul lakum. Please recite aloud salah. What's the meaning? Asa meant for the children. Asa an takrahu shay'a. Sometime you do not like a thing. Wa huwa khairun lakum. That's good for you. Wa asa an tuhibbu shay'a. Sometimes you love thing. Wa huwa sharrun lakum. See how much less information we have. We do not understand bala. We do not understand bala. We even do not understand what is shar and khair for us. Right? Now, with yesterday's lecture, we said that bala is good. Some people, they may think, well, you know what? Let me go and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give me bala. Before I will go for that, let me give you this example because we need to give the real example so people can understand that people, like in the history, we have some example, they were not following the path of Imam and they have, Allah gave them opportunity, but they lost everything. Zubair was one of them. Zubair is, we need to get ibrat from Zubair. Especially we, the follower of Ahlul Bayt. Okay? I don't know how many of you know Zubair bin Awam. Zubair bin Awam's mother's name is Safiya. Safiya was aunt of Amirul Mu'minin. And can't you believe that she was the first one when Fatima bint Asad, Amirul Mu'minin born in Kaaba. When Fatima bint Asad came out from the Kaaba and she met with Prophet, there was a lady present over there, the aunt of Amirul Mu'minin, Safiya was there. Safiya took Imam Ali from Fatima bint Asad. She was so close with this family. Safiya is sister of Abu Talib, right? Awam, the father of, is related, he was related with Khadija. Okay, from that tribe. Now, look at that. How close Safiya is. And Safiya is the real sister of Hamza. Okay? She's very real sister of Hamza. How close they are, right? And son is Zubair. Zubair is very close to Amirul. Prophet used to call Saif-ul-Islam. Okay? He was brave. Not only brave, he was very close. When, after Saqifa, these people usurped the right of Amirul Mu'minin, there were few people they were supporting Amirul Mu'minin, and Zubair was one of them. Zubair was one of them. There were only few people. Only few people. Zubair was one of them. To an extent that Hazrat Fatima was writing her wasiyah towards Zubair. Zubair, you're going to implement. Right? What happened to Zubair? See, Allah gave him Neema, that he was from Bani Hashim. Not from Bani Hashim, because his father was not from Bani Hashim, but mother was from Bani Hashim. Very close to Amirul Mu'mineen, recognizing the haqq of Amirul Mu'mineen. What happened? Zubair, whenever Allah put him on trial, he was not able to pass that trial. He was not able to pass the trial. Zubair was the one when Umar, I'm sharing this history for the young people. When Umar passed away, Umar got killed, he established a shura of 6 people. 6 people. Zubair was one of them. Zubair was one of them. Talha was one of them. Uthman was one of them. Sa'ad, father Sa'ad bin Abi Waqas was one of them. Right? So Zubair vote, someone was voting like Talha was voting for Uthman, someone was voting for this. Zubair vote was for Amirul Mu'minin. Look at that, how close he is for Amirul Mu'minin. How close. And when Usman got killed, he was the first one, or among the first one, who came and did bay'ah with Amirul Mu'minin. But Zubair got corrupted for the last 25 years. How? Umar, when he became caliph, he started discriminating, which means Baitul Mal, he started distributing as per his own wishes. He said, if you're Arab, you will have a higher stipend. If you're non-Arab, you have a less stipend. If you're from Quraysh, you have higher. You're from Ansar, you will be less. Among Quraysh, if you are from this tribe, you will have more. If you're from this tribe, you will have less. If you are Hur, you will have more. If you are slave, you will have less. If you are this, among the wives of Prophet, Aisha used to get 12,000. The Salma used to get less. Right? Maimuna used to get less, 2,000. 12,000, 2,000. Right? Right? Let me make straight one thing. When in the Shura, finally they said, Ali, I know you are the most deserving one. We are ready to give you this khilafat to you. But we have one condition. What is the condition? Please mark my word today. So tomorrow, because there is a huge confusion about Bradran Ahl Sunnah. If you ask them what's the meaning of Ahl Sunnah, they said the people who follow the tradition of Prophet. Wrong. You don't even know that. You don't even know that. What's a Sunnah? Which Sunnah you're talking about? So, let's go to the Shura. in the Shura, they said, Ali, you can be Khalif. But you have to, there is one condition. What is the condition? You have to follow Quran, Rasul, and Sunnah of Shaykhain. Sunnah of Shaykhain. Imam said, Quran and Rasul, of course. But why should I follow Sunnah of Shaykhain? Who gave them legitimacy? Did Quran say anything about Sunnah of Shaykhain? Nothing. Did Prophet say anything? Nothing. From where you're bringing this in the deen? It's not allowed. I'm not going to follow. Usman said, I'll follow Sunnah of Shaykhain. That's why they didn't give Khilafat to Amirul Mu'mineen. Now Amirul Mu'mineen became Khalif. The first day he came, he gave this, the second day, after the bay'ah, he gave this khutbah. He gave this khutbah. He says, Innama ana rajulun minkum li ma lakum ala alayya ma alaykum. Ala ma alaykum. He said, I am a man like you. What's apply on you, it's apply on me. That's it. I'm not superior. I'm not superior. And Imam said, Wa amma al-malu malullah. This mal, Baytul Mal, is the mal of Allah. Yuqassimu bainakum bis-sawiyya. I will divide them equally. Again, this Ibn Hadid, Sunni Alim, he mentioned this in the tafsir of Nahjul Balagha. That's the khutbah of Nahjul Balagha. Imam said that. Now these days, now this is hard on Zubair, Talha, and all these guys. This is the next time they came, this is Ali. What you mean by bis-sawiyya? What you mean by bis-sawiyya? Uthman bin Hunayf, he said, all right, so this black slave, I made him free yesterday. You're going to give him 3 dinar and me the same dinar? Imam said, yes. They said, that's not the sunnah of Shaykhain. Imam said, yeah. That's not a sunnah of Shaykhain. That's not sunnah. That is, I'm not following the sunnah of Shaykhain. So Ahl Sunnat, when from the war happened, Jamal happened, and they started Jamal. Who started Jamal? Talha, Zubair, Aisha, Marwan, right? Why they started this Jamal? And there, that first time that Shia and Sunnah got divided. The people, they were following them. Were they following the Sunnah of Rasulullah or Sunnah of Shaykhain? Sunnah of Shaykhain. What was the dispute? Sunnah of Rasul? No. What was the dispute? Sunnah of Shaykhain. Their ulama, they don't explain. They assume that Sunnah mean Sunnah of Prophet. That's why this Tijani, he said, we are Ahl Sunnah, not they. We follow the tradition of Rasulullah. We don't follow the tradition of Shaykhain. Please recite aloud, Salam. And that's what Amirul Mu'mineen said. From tomorrow, everyone will come. Everyone will get 3 dinar. Zubair, come. Now, Zubair used to have this habit. Now, because of the time of Umar and Uthman, he became so rich. He had 2,000 slaves and kanis in his house. He said, 3 dinar with me and my slave at the same thing? Ali, what is this Sawiya? What is this Sawiya? Allah put him in trial and he failed. He failed. He came to Jamal and here Amirul Mu'mineen called him. Amirul Mu'mineen used to love Zubair. Amir says, come. Imam said, do you remember one time you and I was sitting with Rasulullah and Rasulullah said, Zubair, be careful. One day you're going to against Ali and you will not be on haqq. Zubair remembered, yes, I remember that. I remember that. Imam said, then go back. He said, but the ladies of Medina will laugh at me if I'll go announce that you are on haqq. All right, but I'm not going to fall. He came back and he said to his son is Abdullah ibn Zubair. Who is Abdullah ibn Zubair? Aisha's sister's son. Zubair got married with the sister of Aisha. Abdullah ibn Zubair, this mal'oon, he taunted his father. He says, you're a coward. You got afraid from the sword of Ali. And Zubair got angry. He says, no, I'm not coward. I don't want to fight with Ali. So he said, look, you want to, and they instigated him. So he took the sword and he said, look at this, I'm going to attack. He came fight towards Amirul Mu'minin. Amirul Mu'minin understood. Amirul Mu'minin asked the army, whenever Zubair is coming on this side, go on the back side. Do not fight with him. So Zubair is coming, wherever he's coming, the army is going on the back side. And they're not fighting. The next side is going on other side, they're going on the back side. Then he came and threw the sword in front of the Abdullah. He says, saw that? I'm not coward, but I'm not going to fight. I'm leaving. Zubair left. But unfortunately, one of the Khawarij, some of those guys, they are very extra religious. He saw Zubair going and he killed Zubair over there. And he came and gave the news to Amirul Mu'minin cried. Amirul Mu'minin cried. He said, why did you kill Zubair? You should not have killed him. Zubair lost in trial because he came against Amirul Mu'minin. He did not denounce this effort of Abdullah ibn Zubair, Aisha and Talha, and he lost this trial because he did not understand the meaning of trial. He did not understand this meaning that you have to be like this verse, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ittaqullah wa kunu ma'as sadiqeen. Always be with sadiqeen. Otherwise you will make mistake. You will fail in the trial. Please recite a loud sound. On the other side, he says Zuhair Qain, he passed. He was from the other side. Imam Hussein invited him. He had all this money. He was rich. Imam invited him. He came back. He asked his wife, look, I'm going to divorce you. I'm going. I'm going towards Hussein. I know I will get killed. But all of this money is to yours. I don't need anything. He passed the trial. That Allah put him in a trial. He passed. Today, everyone is saying salam to Zuhair bin Qain, and no one is saying salam to Zubair bin Awam. Please recite a loud salam. Please recite another salam. Now, there may be misunderstanding that someone will say, like yesterday we said that Bala is like Nemat, right? So the question is, do we ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us Bala? Oh Allah, give us Bala. You know, Bala is like, so you can go progress, right? That's why I said, Ashaddun Nas Bala'an Anbiya. Anbiya get the most Bala. And I gave you this example. Bala mean that like someone is the national team and they put like for the special training, right? Everything, or you have to do this, you're not supposed to eat, you're supposed to sleep on time, you go on rest, do this exercise, cut your fat, right? Because you're in the national team, right? Anbiya, they have the toughest trial. So is that appropriate to say, oh Allah, give me trial? What's an answer? You're doing critical thinking. No. No. It's like this. You always need trainer, personal trainer. If someone will go to the gym by himself, he have no idea, and he will pull this. He says, look, I need to lift this heavy weight. What he's going to do? He's going to damage his muscles. You need to rely on trainer. You need to rely on trainer. You're not supposed to ask Bala by yourself. You're not supposed to. Let me read this. Please recite a loud salam. So again, you always ask Afia, not Bala. Like this person, one of the alim, he thought that maybe it's good to ask for the Bala. He said, oh Allah, give me Bala. and he started feeling the pain. And he cannot afford this pain because not everyone is capable for all the bala. So he came next day to the class and says, well, you know what, please pray for your Durugu uncle, the one who's kadhab. I said, give me bala, I cannot afford, I cannot bear that bala, right? Or like Prophet, Prophet used to ask from everyone, where are these ashab? Why I cannot see this person? One day Prophet didn't see someone. Ask that person, where this person? Is this person, he's sick. Prophet says, let's go and do his ayad. So they reach to this place, this guy, and he says, what's wrong? He says, Ya Rasulullah, one day you were reciting Surah Al-Qari'ah, right? After Hamd, you recited this, and you know that Surah Al-Qari'ah, وَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَفَّتْ مَوَازِينُهُ, right? There is like verse about Qiyamah. So he said that, oh my God, I got scared about that Qiyamah. Oh Allah, I don't know, my sins may wipe out all my good deeds. Give me early death. Now he got sick. He got sick. Prophet came. He said, why did you ask this dua? You're not supposed to ask bala. You're not capable. Allah no. Allah is Rabb. Allah is Rabb. Allah is that trainer. He knows what you're capable of. Do not ask bala by yourself. That says you're not supposed to ask bala. In fact, what you have to do, you said, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana. You ask afiyat. The meaning over here, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana. Hasana means good things, right? Good wife, good house, health. Give me everything. And then akhirah, give me hur and all these other nema of this. You ask that. Allah knows how to test you. You're not supposed to ask bala by yourself. Okay? So just one topic of bala, we do not understand bala properly. Please, that's why a prophet always teach, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa wal-afiyah. Ask for the afiyah, wellness. Wal-mu'afati fi dunya wal-akhirah. Okay? But again, when the bala comes, you try your best not to have this, do not have mistake in your life. But then, if you try your best, you still have bala, you know Allah, that's the trial. Let me just give you this little bit real story so you understand. One time, people saw Imam Muhammad Baqir alayhi salam. People were sitting in the house of Imam Muhammad Baqir, and again they saw that Imam is going inside, and they're like noise inside the house. One of the child of Imam was very sick. And Imam was doing all his effort. He was worried. He had concern. He was going inside, taking care of the child, coming back. So this says, oh my God, let's go pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep this child safe. If he will die, what will happen to Imam? He may die also. They saw that much concern from Imam. After a while, there was like noise. The ladies start crying. And then after a while, Imam came back. He washed his face, changed his dress, came back, and he's smiling, and he sat down with the people. They were expecting that maybe something happened with Imam. He says, Imam, what happened? Is everything fine now? Your child is okay? He says, no, my child passed away. He says, what? When he was alive, you have so much concern and worried. You're going inside and all this effort, now he passed away and you just relaxed and everything. This is, we Ahlul Bayt, in our life we try our best, but when we know it's the qaza from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the time we says it's from Allah that took it back. We are always relaxed. That's how a moment need to be. In your life, do your best. Do your best. It's not that from tomorrow you say, Maulana said, Bala, I'm going to sit down, and I said, okay, fine. Come on, Bala. Right? Or I'm not going to do any effort. If someone is like your wife or someone, don't do this with the wife, okay? Someone else basically sick, they says, let me take the hospital, says, no, come on, Bala, is that Bala? Forget it. I'm going to go pray Salat. No, Baba, take him over there, call 911, do everything your best, right? But if God forbid something happen, then it's not that you go start crying for 10 days. No, then Allah. That's what we learn from Ahl Bayt, from Imam Hussein. Rizan bi qaza'ik wa tasliman bi amrik. Right? That's what the message from Karbala. The message of Karbala is, like I said last time, it's about same Zainab, when she's coming in Ubaidullah, she says, Ma ra'aytu illa jameel. I saw nothing but Jamal of Allah subhanahu. Now this caravan, these are the days. Safar, month of Safar is very hard on Ahlul Bayt. Very hard on Ahlul Bayt. These Mal'oon, they were taking this caravan from the outskirts of the places. They were avoiding the places where they have Muhibbe Ahl Bayt. They were taking from the enemies, the cities the enemies used to live. I heard this, and I heard that there is in Halab or some place, there is used to be a masjid called Masjid al-Nuqta. I'm not sure if that, how true it is, but that's what I heard. Masjid al-Nuqta. Mashhad, right. Yeah. So there is, but I don't know if this mosque is still alive or after this thing they destroyed it. It's still there. So that Mashhad, the caravan stopped here. Caravan stopped here. And again, as usual, they have decorated the city and everything. And now the caravan came thirsty, hungry, and like all these ladies, they're in chains. They're riding the camels without the proper riding stuff. And there they saw one lady, she brought some food and water. She brought and said, well, let me serve this food to you. The lady says, no, we're not gonna take your food. Go talk with this tall lady. She came to this tall lady and said, I know you are Asir. I have a mannat. I like to present this food for you. Hazrat Zainab said, why don't you distribute this to other people? She says, no, my mannat was for usara, for the prisoners. Hazrat Zainab said, what you mean by prisoner? And what kind of a mannat you had? She said, when I was 3-4 years old, by birth I was blind. My father was a Christian. Someone told him that like Jesus, there is a prophet in Medina. He claimed that he's a prophet. Maybe you go to Medina, maybe that prophet will give eyesight, this binai, to your daughter, like Prophet Isa used to do. He said, my father took me to Medina. My father took me to the Medina, and there Prophet was there. He said, my father met with the Prophet, and he says, Ya Rasulullah, I came here, and he saw the signs of the Nabuwah. He says, I'm ready to accept Islam. I have a request for you. I have this daughter. She's blind since birth. Can you please do dua so she will gain the eyesight? Prophet says, yes, I can do that. But I will rather bring someone else who will do dua for you. Prophet called Hussein. A small child came, a young child came, maybe 5-6 years old. He came. Prophet said, oh my son, can you please do dua for this daughter? There Imam Hussein did dua for this child. So, and she said that I gained the eyesight. And there my father was ready to give some hadiyah to Prophet. He says, these are the gifts. Prophet says, I don't need your gift. I have one request. One day there will be a caravan will pass by your city. They will be hungry and thirsty. Go feed them. Go feed them. This lady said, I was waiting for this moment for several years. Now finally heard that Usara is passing by this city, so I brought the food so I can fulfill my manna. Manna. Hazrat Zainab asked, do you remember that child? He says, how? Yes, of course. When I opened my eyes in this world, first thing I saw that face. How can I forget the face of that child? Hazrat Zainab said, go look at this spear. Do you see any resemblance? This lady looked at the spear and saw the head of Hussein. And as soon as she saw the head of Hussein, she started crying. She started beating her face. Oh my God, what is this? This is the same child. That's the same face. I will ask, and this lady got fainted. I will ask this lady, you saw Hussein for few moments, and you were in love with this face. Imagine about Sakina. Sakina was the Ruqayya, they call in Arab and Iranian world, the Ruqayya or Sakina. She was beloved daughter, that 3 years old beloved daughter of Hussein. And now she is in Zindan, in the prison, and she is like remembering the father. All the time she is remembering father. That night she had fever. She had high fever. So she slept, and there in the dream, first time she saw her father, Hussein came, and she started complaining, oh my Baba, oh my father, where did you go? You know, Shimr, he was slapping me. He was snatching the chadar of my amme. Again, she was complaining. She was slapping. And then she woke up, realized it was a dream. And she started crying. All the Ahl Bayt there started crying. And there the Yazid Mal'un, at that time, he sent the head in the Zindan. When the head came, no one realized it's a head. They saw something in the middle of the night. They brought something. It was hidden under this zarf. When they removed the zarf, they saw the head. All the ladies, they went on the side. Sakina, she saw this. And she moved forward towards the head. You know, Sakina, she was waiting that my father will come and he will hold me. He will kiss on my face. But here the father came, but father cannot move. She came near the head and she looked at the father's head. And then she realized, oh my, this is my father. She says, Ya Abata. She holds the head. She says, Ya Abata, man allazi khazabaka bid-dama'ik. Oh my Baba, who colored your beard with your blood? Ya Abata, man allazi qata'a. She looked at this vein, right? She was looking at that. She said, Ya Abata, man allazi qata'a. Who cut your vein, cut your neck? Ya Abata, man allazi aytamana ala sighar sinni. Who made me orphan? Ya Abata, man baqiya ba'dak narju. Ya Abata. She was started crying. She was saying, Ya Abata, laytani kuntul fida. I wish I may be fida, I may be sacrifice of myself on you. Ya Abata, laytani kuntu qabla hadha al-yawm amiya. I wish I may be have blind before this. She was crying and crying. Ya Abata man ba'duk wa. Ya Abata man. So she was crying, and one time she put her face on the face of Hussein, and she quiet. Imam Sajjad came forward. And he touched the head of Sakina, and then he cried, Zainab, Amme, please come forward. Sakina is not with us anymore. यहाँ पर सकीना इस दुनिया से गुजर गई. ज़ैनब के सीने पे बहुत बड़ा दाग था. उम्मे कुलसूम एक तरफ बैठी रो रही हैं, एक तरफ रो रही हैं, सब खामोश हो गए, लेकिन उम्मे कुलसूम रोती रहीं. ज़ैनब आगे बढ़ी. उम्मे कुलसूम, सब्र कीजिए. उम्मे कुलसूम कहती है, मैं कैसे सब्र कर लूँ? ज़ैनब, मुझे आज भी याद है, एक दफ़ा सकीना बहुत प्यासी थी, बहुत प्यासी थी। कहा, अम्मे मुझे पानी मिल सकता है? कहा, शिमर मलून ने सुना और पानी बहा दिया, लेकिन सकीना को नहीं दिया। अजरुकुमुल्लाह, अजरुकुमुल्लाह। किसी को बुलाया जाता है दफन करने के लिए, बुलाया जाता है कि बीबी आती है, आने के बाद सकीना के जिस्म को देखती है, एक दफ़ा घबरा जाती है, कहती है मैं इस बच्ची को दफन नहीं कर सकती, मैं इस बच्ची को दफन नहीं कर सकती। भाई क्यों दफन नहीं कर सकती? अरे इसके जिस्म पे सारे, इसको क्या कोई बीमारी है? इसके पूरे जिस्म पे स्याही के दाग हैं, अरे दाग हैं। हज़रत ज़ैनब की आंखों में आंसू आ गए। कहा, बीबी ये कोई बीमारी नहीं, इस बच्ची को ताज़ियाने लगे हैं। अरे करबला से कूफा, कूफा से शाम, इस बच्ची को सिर्फ ताज़ियाने लगे हैं। अला लानतुल्लाहि अलल कौमिज़ ज़ालिमीन व सयअलमुल लज़ीना ज़लमू अय्य मुनक़लिबिन यन्क़लिबून। बारे इलाहा, खुदाया आपको हज़रत सकीना का वास्ता, फॉर द सेक ऑफ हज़रत सकीना, फुलफिल द हाजात ऑफ ऑल मोमिनीन एंड मोमिनात। बार इलाहा, फॉर द सेक ऑफ सकीना, गिव शिफा फॉर ऑल द मर्दा। बार इलाहा, हैव मग़फ़िरत फॉर हाजियानी नसीम बानो बिनते मोहम्मद अली एंड फॉर ऑल द मरहूमीन ऑफ मोमिनीन एंड मोमिनात। बार इलाहा, प्रोटेक्ट मुजाहिदीन। बार इलाहा, प्रोटेक्ट उलमाए रब्बानी, मराजे कराम, स्पेशली रहबर मुअज़्ज़म। बार इलाहा, hasten the zuhur of our beloved Imam Hazrat Hujjatullah and give us a tawfiq that will be with Imam, not against Imam. Rahimallahu man qari al-Fatiha ma'as salam. Matam Hussain.
जुल्मों की रही ना फिर सकीना को खबर, दौड़ती बाबा की जानिब लाडली बेटी चली, शाम के दरबार में चादरों का नाम सुनकर रो पड़ी, शाम के दरबार में कौन है ज़ैनब पुकारा जिस घड़ी फिरौन शाम, हाय गुर्बत कह के उठा था मेरा कैदी इमाम, अश्क के रो रहा था शाह का बेटा अली, शाम के दरबार में चादरों का नाम सुनकर रो पड़ी बिन्ते अली, शाम के दरबार हाकिम ने सुनाया मार दो बीमार दो, इस जगह ही कातिल कर दो, काफिला से गिर पड़ी आधे के ऊपर हाय नाजों से पली, शाम के दरबार में चादरों का नाम सुनकर रो पड़ी बिन्ते अली, शाम में जब अली अकबर के सर को सामने लाया गया, हो गई बेहोश माँ से ना संभल पाया गया, दुख्तराए फातिमा पढ़ने लगी नारे अली, शाम के दरबार में चादरों का नाम सुनकर रो पड़ी बिन्ते अली, में ज़ैनबे कुबरा ने रोकर जिस घड़ी खुतबा दिया, हाय तौकीर आबिद का बदन था कांपता, हथकड़ी पर मारता था सरवरी इब्ने वली, शाम के दरबार में चादरों का नाम सुनकर रो पड़ी बिन्ते अली, शाम के दरबार में जाओ से 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 हो गई रिहाई, लो काफिला चला, सर जब हर एक शहीद का सज्जाद को मिला, तब मर सज्जाद ने कहा जाग सकीना जाग बाबा का सर आया, जाग सकीना जाग बाबा का सर आया, बाबा तुम्हारा आया, बाबा तुम्हारा आया, गया वक्त नींद का, बाबा का सर आया, बाबा का सर आया, सीने पे सोने वाली मट्टी पे सो गई, मट्टी पे सो गई, बाबा को रोते रोते जो खामोश हो गई, खामोश हो गई, लो आ गए हैं बाबा, लो आ गए हैं बाबा, अब जान जाग जा सकीना जा बाबा का सर आया, जा सकीना जा बाबा का सर आया, बीबी करो सलाम, अदब का मकाम है, अदब का मकाम है, बीबी तेरे सराने शहकश नकाम है, शहकश नकाम है, ऐ जान जल्दी बदलो, ऐ जान जल्दी बदलो, ये कुर्ता फटा हुआ, जा सकीना जा बाबा का सर आया, जा सकीना जा जमीन पर, रखो लबों को लब पर, जबी को जमीन पर, जबी को जमीन पर। आजा की गुड़कियों का, आजा की गुड़कियों का जमाना गुजर गया। जा सकी ना जा बाबा का सराया, जा सकी ना जा बाबा का सराया। पैगाम रोज देती थी अम्मू के नाम तुम, अम्मू के नाम तुम। रोती थी याद करके उन्हें सुबह शाम तुम, उन्हें सुबह शाम तुम। जागो के जा रहे हैं, जागो के जा रहे हैं, जहाँ सोते हैं चला। जा सकी ना जा बाबा का सराया, जा सकी ना जा बाबा का सराया। सदियाँ गुजर गई है मगर सरवरो रेहान, मगर सरवरो रेहान। इंसान शाम रोए तो रोता है आसमान, रोता है आसमान। अब भी पुकारते हैं, अब भी पुकारते हैं, शाह करबला। जा सकी ना जा बाबा का सराया, जा सकी ना जा बाबा का सराया। या हुसैन, 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 या
सर पे बाबा का साया, चचा अब्बास नहीं। न सर पे बाबा का साया, चचा अब्बास नहीं। सकीना किस को पुकारे, कोई भी पास नहीं। या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। पाबंद न हुआ है, पाबंद न हुआ है, रोने पे न बहरा हो। या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। जिसको नींद आती शबीर के सीने पर, जिसको नींद आती शबीर के सीने पर। अरे जिसको नींद आती शबीर के सीने पर, जिसको नींद आती
सकीना को, जैसे के सकीना को हर जिंदान रो रहा हो। रोए मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। टकराए न वो क्यों कर जिंदा की दीवारों से, टकराए न वो क्यों कर जिंदा की दीवारों से, टकराए न वो क्यों कर जिंदा की दीवारों से, टकराए न वो क्यों कर जिंदा की दीवारों से, टकराए न वो क्यों कर जिंदा की दीवारों से, टकराए न वो क्यों कर जिंदा की दीवारों से। भाई से और फूफी से, है भाई से और फूफी से, जिसको जुदा किया हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। जिंदान में नजफी याद आई सकीना की, जिंदान में नजफी याद आई सकीना की, जिंदान में नजफी याद आई सकीना की, जिंदान में नजफी याद आई सकीना की। दिल रो रो कह रहा है, दिल रो रो कह रहा है, अब न उजाला हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। पाबंद न हुआ है पाबंद न हुआ है, रोने पे न पहरा हो, या रब कोई मासूमा जिंदा में न तन्हा हो। करबला वाले मुसाफिर दे दिया सरहद के खातिर, करबला वाले मुसाफिर दे दिया सरहद की खातिर, करबला वाले मुसाफिर दे दिया सरहद की खातिर। वाह वेला हुसैन, 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 वाह वेला हुसैन। हज़रत अब्बास अली मश्क बगर शमशुदा मक़तूल यदर, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन। हज़रत अब्बास अली मश्क बगर शमशुदा मक़तूल यदर, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन। शमशुदा असबार गमे सित्ते रसूल से खलेन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन, वाह वेला हुसैन। शमशुदा असबार गमे सित्ते रसूल से खलेन, वाह वेला हुसैन, 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 वाह वेला हुसैन।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलामु अलैकुम या अबा अब्दुल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैकुम या रसूलुल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैकुम या अमीरुल मोमिनीन, अस्सलामु अलैकुम या फातिमा सय्यदती निसाल आलमीन, अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू, अस्सलामु अलैकुम या गरीबल गुरबा, अस्सलामु अलैकुम या मुइनुल ज़ुअफ़ा फ़ुक़रा, Assalamu alaikum ya Mughith ash-shati wa zawari fi yawm al-jaza. Assalamu alaikum ya Anis al-Nufus. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum ya Sahib al-Asr wa Zaman. Assalamu alaikum ya Khalifat ar-Rahman. Assalamu alaikum ya Imam al-Tiwajan. Assalamu alaikum ya Shaykh al-Quran. Assalamu alaikum ya Imam Zamanina. Hada jawabaka wa sahlallahu mahjuka wa dhahura. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.